welcome back to the 100th episode. I am your host, Emmett, and this is my co-host, Davin.
Hello!
Oh, man. Today we'll be discussing apples, the different varieties, and ranking, 6, I think. Stop making noise. 6 that I have here. I guess we might as well just start. This is the one I was most excited about. I think you were too. And the one you sneezed on, practically.
It's a big apple, dude.
Cosmic Crisp. I don't know where to put the...
Okay.
Cosmic Crisp. This is a quality apple. I don't know if you're in the biz, Davin, but like Cosmic Crisps are good.
I'm a connoisseur.
I mean, not good.
Get some aroma. Oh, it smells like an apple. Very good smelling apple, though. The aroma's very pleasant and sweet. Let's listen to this crunch, though.
I didn't get any crunch. It was kind of mushy for me, which wasn't bad. It's like, it's still good, but like...
Yeah, that's not the crunchiest apple I've had.
But it's good. It makes up for it in the juiciness and like the sweetness.
Yeah, it's very juicy. Very juicy. Very sweet.
We have to bleep that now.
Okay.
And it's also, very large.
Oh my god,
it's
huge.
If only we had the video on. Maybe we should do that for the next one. But
yeah, probably.
It's a very big apple. Juicy apple, big apple. I think, S tier.
Yeah.
I'd say S tier.
Well, I'm thinking low S.
Actually, I'd say A. I feel like there are better apples out there. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's a solid A tier apple due to its juiciness, but it very much lacks the crunch like some other apples.
It's a little bit dead inside, and so it's kind of just okay. In that
Quite
sense.
mid-tier.
This is a Honeycrisp apple. I got it for free at work because it is dented. It fell off the shelf and hit the sharp part of the shelf really hard. This is just, the standard apple. Not as incredible, I'd say.
All right.
Good crunch. It's real juicy, but it's like it's not as flavorful. It reminds me of fall, which is nice, but
This is definitely the most average apple out of any apple in history.
this is the apple. But there are definitely better, This is like the one that's always at my house, and I see it, and I'm just a little disappointed. But for crunch, it's pretty good. I'd say it's better than a lot of other
Yes.
apples.
So I'm gonna give it a good old fashioned B.
I think B's good. Actually, I'd say C because
I guess C is actually middle ground.
it's so like middle of the road. It's not very flavorful too, which brings it down.
Yeah. We'll give it a C. Give it a solid C tier.
And then we should like rank these. Let's move some stuff.
Yeah.
This will be like A.
Yeah.
And then this is C
yeah.
here. Next, this is Gala.
I think it's Gala.
I think you can say it either way, but Gala sounds wrong. Hopefully that doesn't sound homophobic. Let's try this. I can't.
Just eat
It bothers me. I don't
eat it with the stem on,
Fine.
bro. Aroma is not good. It does not smell that great.
Aroma of the Honeycrisp. We forgot to do that one. Aroma of the Honeycrisp is pretty good. It's very
smell it.
very orchard, like the standard.
Yeah.
It's the standard apple.
It is the fall apple.
Yeah, this one's.
It doesn't
It's not that
smell great. Not the
Gala-
best smell. Hold up.
Gala apple isn't. It doesn't have an incredible smell. It's a lot less.
I'd say it's worse than a Honeycrisp.
It's a lot more muted. I feel like the crunch isn't as good. It's not as juicy. It's really I don't know.
Yeah, it's not.
I think D.
Yeah,
I feel like
solid D tier apple.
It's muted in everything. The scent isn't as good.
It's just
the flavor isn't really as flavorful.
Yeah.
And the crunch, the juiciness, it's really just like if you took a normal apple and made it a little bit worse. I think this is a pizzazz apple.
Pizzazz apple.
All right, let's try this.
All right, bet.
This is pizzazz apple. I got it from my house. It's the one my dad bought, and he doesn't eat fruit, which means it's probably bad.
Muted smell once again.
Oh,
Could
It's
be
like
better.
it's like sour. Yeah, not really good smell. It's like sour. It's really not very good. I don't want a sour apple. Like Granny Smith is a horrible thing to have.
Really?
Yeah, it's sour. It's
Yeah,
gross.
it's sour.
My dad should not be trusted with apple.
I think that's another D tier apple.
I'd say it's F. I think that's F. I think that's just a bad apple. I wouldn't eat that.
I would. I think it's a solid D tier though. Still, I think that one was better.
You moved it.
The Gala apple was better, but this is still definitely worse.
I think it's F.
So yeah,
We'll just put it in the middle.
F low D. That's probably where I put that.
This is the Fuji apple. I think Fuji apples are pretty good. The scent is like the Honeycrisp. There's nothing really different.
Yeah.
It's not as flavorful as the Honeycrisp or the Cosmic Crisp, but it's really sweet, which is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like their sweetness.
It's got juice. Not a ton of juice, but it's got juice.
Mm-hmm.
And
it has a very stereotypical apple aftertaste.
Yeah.
Which I think is a good thing. I approve of
I
apple.
put this one above Honeycrisp, I think.
Mm-hmm. That would be
B tier. This is
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
a B tier apple right there.
All right. Last one. I forgot what this one is. This is oh, Pink Lady apples. Ooh, these are good.
Pink Lady.
Good apple.
I've had them before. They're pretty good.
Hot take.
Ooh, it smells good.
It does, but
It smells good.
it doesn't taste good. It doesn't really taste like anything. I've had that is. It really tastes like nothing. It's not as bad as the Pizzazz apples.
Yeah.
That's like
A very muted taste. Smell is good though. Crunch, mid.
no juice.
No juice. This thing's dry.
That's weird. I've had really good
I think
apples from the co-op.
I think they vary it with Pink Lady. Pink Lady is just like she's so random.
Truly,
She's just a random
I
gal.
think. Yeah, I've had like really flavorful ones, and then this one just kind of sucks. I guess
Overall,
I'd put that apple in specific in F.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a very okay one.
Very, very mid tier.
Mm-hmm.
That's apples we had on hand. However, we still have 8 more apples from memory. You know. So we're gonna pull up a list real quick.
It was already in pause.
Back at it again. So this time we have Golden Delicious apples. We actually have a physical one here, surprisingly. Apparently I had some upstairs. Give it a go.
Oh, all right. Incredible.
Smells absolutely amazing. Smell that.
It's like I can't really smell it.
Oh,
but
okay. Well, I think it smells good.
It's like if a pear was an apple, so it's like better. That one's mushy, I think, because it was in the fridge. Normally they're pretty crunchy. They're a little bit mushy, or not mushy, a little bit like softer. But I think that they're really good. I think those are the best apple.
Me personally, I like them that much. I think they're a solid B tier apple.
I'd put them in S.
Want
So
to
I
meet in
guess
the middle
A?
then? A?
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, I like how soft they are. I like crunch more, but still good.
I think
Aroma, absolutely delicious. Flavor, delicious.
I think they're the
Great
best.
apple. Color, it's gold.
Gold, baby.
People love their money. So,
I personally keep all my money under my mattress in gold.
I personally keep all my money in Golden Delicious apples.
I keep all my money with me at all times.
You must be broke then.
Yeah, I don't have my wallet with me today.
All right.
That's a very quality apple.
So yeah, we've run out of apples to do physically, but We have this website
Red
pulled up.
Delicious. Let's
Talk
that
about
one.
fun. Let's talk about
Davin,
red.
Davin, you have to stop swearing.
Let's
Okay.
talk about goddamn Red Delicious.
Oh my god. Okay. They are awful. I haven't had one in years, but they always gave them to you in like elementary school.
Oh my god.
Like it's.
You know how many apples I found in that trash can? So many. Why? Because Red Delicious is the worst apple out there.
They don't taste like anything until the aftertaste, when they just taste like.
How did they
A
name
little bit of sugar.
the worst apple Red Delicious?
It's Big Apple, dude. They're
It's not even red. That's purple.
Big Apple, man. They're trying.
Big Apple is ruining our life with
They're trying-
Red Delicious apples. We
They-
need to ban them.
They think that if they put delicious in an apple, the masses will buy it. That's why we need to band together and overthrow the trusts that are formed by these food groups. That apples, the fruits, the vegetables, goddamn big vegetable man, meat. We can't. We gotta break them down. Back to a bartering system at farmers markets where you can find your local apples and local whatever, where these big food group trusts can't get to us. Anyway.
Anyway,
I haven't had any of these.
yeah.
Jazz apples? Have you ever had it? Actually, that's a pizzazz apple. A jazz apple's a pizzazz apple.
Granny Smith, the green ones.
They're good for pies, right?
Yeah, Granny Smith makes a good pie, but as an apple alone, they're really sour and just not great.
People who eat Granny Smiths, I think, are bad apples. I don't think they're good people.
Yeah.
Anybody who eats a Granny Smith just to have, they're not good. Because that means you just have issues. Go to therapy.
So true. So true. Pinata apples.
I've never had one of these.
Oh, I have. They're very small. Tiny apple. But
Size does not matter.
juicy and also really good in salads. If you want to be healthy, pinata apple, throw it in your salad. Delicious.
Where would you put it? Where would you put this apple?
Pinata apple. Solid B tier apple, in my opinion. Oh yeah, Red Delicious, bottom of the barrel.
Ooh.
Worst. F. All the way.
F.
F.
Below F. Z.
Below F.
Z. Opal apples. This is what I was thinking of. Yellow Delicious is really good, but Opal apples, those are the best apple. It's like basically the same but crunchy.
Yeah. That is exactly what an opal apple is.
S.
And literally S tier, never mess with it ever.
It's so good.
It is so good. Rocket apples.
What is a rave apple?
A rave apple? Let's
What
find
is a
out.
rave apple?
Where is it?
Right there.
Rave.
Do you...
An apple with an attitude. Outrageously juicy with a refreshing, snappy zing. You'll find this beautiful red apple has an incredible crunch that's best for snacking and even better sold cold.
You are so dyslexic.
I am.
I've never heard.
I've never heard of this, but hey, it sounds pretty good from the description.
I don't think I trust an apple that's a rave apple.
Rocket apples. They're like palm sized almost, and
Have I had one?
they're like bite sized. I don't like them. They're too small.
I've never had.
It's hard to eat them. It's hard to not eat the core.
I haven't had a rocket apple before. I know we've sold them at the co-op, but I thought they looked too small and sad, and I think that they should be ashamed.
Yeah.
Sugar beet apples. Those are just sweet.
Sugar beet.
That's just sweet.
Oh, mega sweet. It has really nothing else to it.
Yeah.
So, C tier.
Yeah. Sweet Tango is like Honeycrisp, except it is a little bit better. There's really nothing else to it.
Yeah. It does all the thing Honeycrisp does, just a little bit above.
Everything. A lot of apples are just the same. I feel like.
Well, they all
except
are.
some that stand out.
Yeah, there are some that stand out
Obviously.
from others. Evercrisp.
I've
They're brown for some odd reason, and I never know why.
Fuji apples are gray. You're gonna have to bleep so much out.
All right, I turned the lights on so we can look at the apple colors.
If only the audience could see the apple colors.
We'll describe them, starting with Golden
red.
Delicious.
Yellow.
Gold. Not really, it's more yellow. Yeah, but Golden Delicious. It's delicious and it's gold. Cosmic
Crisp.
Cosmic Crisp. Dark red.
Mm-hmm.
Very dark. It's dark red.
Best color for an apple.
Honey Crisp, it's this blend of
It's
yellow.
Your average apple look. It's
True.
Yellow,
It's yellow,
red.
red. You know, it's got that combination going on.
Gala apples.
I feel like Gala apples are more average apple to you because they are They're fully red.
No. When I think apple,
yeah, but like,
shut up. When I think apple, I think green and red mixed together. This is like average apple, but like cartoonish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like if you are like that is the average apple of two children. They're red.
Children are dumb.
Well, that's true, but
this is just
that's a lot of the apples look like Honeycrisp apples, probably because they're all based off of them.
But
I think.
if you're in the biz like me, if you work with produce, not to brag on
and Pink Lady
is pink. Difference. No, well, yeah.
Mostly,
but it's also kind of gray.
It's kind of gray.
A weird amount of apples are gray. I think we got distracted.
Anyway,
I've never had Evercrisp.
I've never had an Evercrisp. I always looked at them. I'm like, that's brown. I don't really want that.
That's gross. That's
brown is a bad color.
We throw the brown apples away. Okay. We're gonna cancel for this.
Yeah. Now on to the sponsor of today's video, Gamer Subs.
Gamer Subs. Gamer Subs is an energy drink that will give you energy, and they claim you will not have a crash from it, but I always crash from this, so I think it's a lie. Doesn't that sound good?
Yummy.
Inside
Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000.
Inside Gamer Subs, you can find malic acid, erythritol, natural and artificial flavors, citric acid, sucralose, acetylfame K, silica, FD and C yellow 5 number 5 lake, FD and C blue number 1 lake. These are all very good for you, especially silica. Silica is incredible for your digestive tract. I have been eating silica for many moons, and I am able to go to the bathroom again. Back to apples. Ambrosia. I think that we used to sell those at the co-op, but I never tried one. Yeah, we definitely used to.
All right, I'm sick of this.
They look really good.
You want to know? There's too many apples. Do you see this? There's like at least 30 right here.
There are like 1,500.
Yeah.
Varieties.
And this website was made entirely for apples, by the way.
This
has like only 30.
Hold on, go back. It says all apple varieties at the top.
It's not.
That is a lie. There are so many.
Just the ones. These are just the ones in Washington. Washington itself has 30 types of apples. What is going on?
There are too many. We've taken it out of hand. There's an apple called Crips, you know, and there's an orange called Blood. I mean, it's really starting. I'm worried that this is going to get dangerous, quite frankly. I'm worried there are going to be crimes done in grocery stores. There's going to be gang violence.
I'm personally scared as a country boy myself. There are too many apples. Every time I go to the orchard, I'm like, why are some of them green? Why are some of them yellow? Why are some of them red? It doesn't make sense.
We need to combine them into one nice, kind of dirty brown.
Well, we could just
one apple. We make one apple.
Just get rid of Red Delicious.
Okay. We don't add Red Delicious, but I think it would be interesting to taste what every single apple tastes like as one apple. And I'm sure we could do it. I mean, there's only over 1,500 flavors.
I just had a revelation.
What?
We get every apple type. Blend them all together. The ultimate apple smoothie.
I think that we should do that after this. Unless you don't have a blender.
I do have a blender, actually.
Okay, I think we should consider mixing all 6 of these together. And get Red Delicious, too.
Good idea, Mr.
Juicy apple.
Why is it trademarked? Why are the juicy apples trademarked?
Juicy registered. You cannot, and it's with an I at the end.
Yeah.
So probably because they couldn't take the word with the Y.
Yeah. Why do you trademark your own apple?
They're all trademarked.
Yeah, but why are we trademarking apples? Who owns them?
Capitalism.
Why is Rome?
Capitalism.
Rome is an apple?
Yes. Oh, it's.
I thought it was a country.
Hold on, it's a city, Davin. This is like, it's like pink. This is really weird. Meet the queen of bake. Oh, I guess this is better for baking than Granny Smith.
Oh, interesting.
Huh. All right. I guess. I mean, we should get rid of Granny Smith. I think it's worse than Red Delicious. No, actually, nothing's worse than Red Delicious. I take that back. But like, I don't know. There's better out there. Just bake with something else.
Really?
Or buy the pie at the store. They probably just make that in the factory with the fake apples, or the cheapest of the 1,500. We don't need so many. We don't.
We need to cut a few out. We just
Granny
need to add...
Smith out. Red Delicious easily out. Rocket apples. Let's get rid of those. How about Smitten? That's a bad name for an apple. Let's get rid of that one. Let me grab the mic.
I'm the one suffering from this. I have to edit it.
Oh, you're right. Sunrise Magic. I don't want that. Sweetie. Any apple name that sounds like you could say like a nickname for a partner, we need to get rid of, because money, as in apples, does not mix with romance.
Who calls their partner Sunrise Magic?
Sweetie, you dumbass. I think
Sugar Bee.
I think. Oh, that would be such a cringy name for a partner.
Hey, what's up, my Sugar Bee?
Sugar Bee, I'm sorry, I forgot the luggage in the car. Sugar Bee is what a like simp would say instead of.
That's true.
Opal.
Kiku. Kiku. I don't know what a kiku is. It's apparently very exotic and attractive.
It says exotic. You chose to. This says a lot about you that those are the first words you saw in this paragraph. Those are the ones that you. Like.
I'm just saying, it's an exotic, attractive apple.
There's some exotic apple with juicy, super sweet taste and attractive striped ruby red coloring. Striped ruby red coloring. You chose two words.
It's a very sexy apple.
No, it's not.
All right, what's the sexiest apple?
Hold on, go down. I saw one that's called Dazzle. Oh, that looks awful.
Ugh,
it looks like it has bad lighting.
What the hell? It looks like It's Photoshop. There's no way this is not Photoshopped.
This is like the flash is on. If only we had.
Who took this photo?
I think we should get rid of this one too.
Yeah.
This is another
It
apple.
just looks bad.
We need to cut apples down to like 10. 10.
Yeah, we can have 10 solid apples. One to cover every food type. Not food type. What? Meat apple.
The Mapple will exist, Davin. You can't stop me.
The Mapple. Let's talk about Apple as a company.
Do they still do slave labor?
Probably. And they're pretty bad, right?
I don't know. I don't get their expensive garbage.
Neither do I.
I
buy Sony's expensive garbage, like their headphones.
I buy $100 phones. I don't get anything expensive.
Yeah.
This phone is bent in half. This bent in half phone is $100 and it's still working. Don't get a phone for $1,000. It's not worth it.
Real.
We will be releasing a diss track. Apple lawyers, go ahead, try.
All in all, apples, they're good. Quality fruit. Honestly, in terms of fruit, they're an A, maybe S tier fruit.
I'd say bananas are S.
I disagree with you there. But I think apples are a C tier.
Bananas are always the same. They're reliable. You can always trust a banana to be a banana.
That's true. Apples, I mean, but me personally, S tier fruits, we got pineapple, watermelon. That's about it.
Banana. Mango. Banana, mango. That's
mango, S tier. Banana, C tier.
Wrong.
Nuh-uh.
Alright, well, I see where this argument's gonna go. I think maybe we should end it here.
Nah.
We're not gonna argue about this. It will not go anywhere.
Well, fine. Alright.
You don't have to. I don't know.
Alright, that was the 100th episode. Thank you for watching. We'll see you all next time on the 100th episode.